It's that time of the day again, boys and girls, where we are going to cook monkfish. Today we're going to be making monkfish risotto with a delicious capers and dill butter to go on top. For this we'll need a couple of ingredients here. We need risotto rice, a little bit of butter, some dill, 2 cloves of garlic, an onion, about half a kilo's worth of tail meat from monkfish, of course capers and frozen peas. We're also going to use a little bit of white wine and some fish stock that we made on one day of this challenge. We are going to start by chopping up our onion. Now we're going to chop it pretty finely here, as it will be going into the pot right away, along with about 15 grams of butter. And we're going to let that simmer gently here for about 3 minutes. In the meantime, we are going to be cleaning our monkfish, as well as cutting it into cubes. And our onion is looking good, so we are ready to add in our monkfish. Now the monkfish we're going to add in for only 3 minutes here. We're going to take very good care of it here, because we need to take it back out afterwards, so I'm just going to leave it here on top. And while our monkfish is going there, I am going to go ahead and mince up some garlic, 2 cloves. And our monkfish is smelling delicious here, along with our onion and butter. Alright, so about 3 minutes have passed, so we need to fish our, no pun intended, monkfish back out there. Now, don't worry, we're going to add it back in at the end of this cooking. But for now, these are done. And we're going to add our minced garlic in. And we're also going to pop that risotto rice in here for about 2 minutes. Doesn't that smell? Look delicious. So it's been about 2 minutes, and we're going to add in about a cup's worth of wine here, 150 milliliters. I'm using a pretty dry white wine here, and we're just going to let that go for a couple of minutes here as well. And we want the wine to reduce. Alright, so our wine here is pretty reduced and added to the sauce. Now the next step here is a little bit tricky, as we will be adding our stock. You could use regular fish stock. This is the monkfish stock that we made on day 1, but we're gonna add about a liter's worth of this over about 20 minutes. So you want to do about a ladle's worth at the time here. So I'm just gonna do like this, add this in, and then we'll stir it in. So like I said, 20 minutes. You're gonna need to take care of this while it is going here, and add it in slowly and take care of this. Now it's a little bit hassle, but it's gonna be delicious in the end. So I figured while the risotto here is boiling away, why don't we get started on the dill, capers and butter sauce while this is going in the background here. Now, as you can see, we need to keep quite an eye on this so it doesn't burn. So for this butter, what we need is about 60 grams worth of butter. That is 2 tablespoons for you Americans. We're also going to need about 20 grams of dill and a tablespoon's worth of capers. Now we're going to chop up both the dill and the capers here. If this is your first time making risotto, maybe wait with making this sauce till the risotto is actually done, so you don't burn it. For our dill and capers, we're going to go ahead and add it to this butter. Now this butter has been heated up to about room temperature. So I'm just going to toss this all together here, and we're going to mix it up. And that's pretty much all it is to this butter. So I think our butter here is done. I just do it with my fingers. I find it easier, but you could obviously use a fork or something if you're going to serve it to people and you feel kind of uncomfortable going at it with the fingers. But I am a bachelor, so you know. Alright, so we're actually starting to be approaching something near a finished product here. And I'm going to boil this down a little bit so that it's nice and fluffy, but not like watery. So we didn't actually use all this fish stock either, so that's fine. Just add a tad bit, and then we say we are done with that. And now we're just going to boil it down. Been nearly 20 minutes here, and we're going to add back the fish in here. Now the way you can see if risotto is done is you can taste it. It's soft, but it has still a little bit bite to it. So once it's there, what we're going to do is that we're going to add this fish back in here. I'm going to turn down the temperature, and we're also going to add in about 180 grams worth of frozen peas here. And this is going to be the home stretch. We just stir it up for, let's do 2 minutes here. Now be gentle so you don't break apart the fish here. And we are done. So I'm going to turn off the temperature here. I'm going to take it off the plate. Now be careful that it can still burn, so just stir it a little bit here. And we are ready to plate our creation. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it smells delicious in here now. And of course, our beautiful butter here. So I'm just going to spoon up a little bit of that. I'm going to add that to the top here. And there we go. Moment of truth. Dang, that's good. Very fresh. It has that seafood taste, but still a little bit of the peas are coming through. And the dill sauce is awesome. Monkfish is perfect in there. Man, that's one of the ones that's going in the Monkfish cooking book for sure. Remember to check it out at towarthefisherman.com/book. You can pre-order there very soon. Thanks for watching this one. Tomorrow we'll be trying another dish and another day. Perhaps liver tomorrow. Gonna link it here if it's done. See you then.